Hey Libra Scorpio, we're going to check out your September 1st to 15th energy, see what's going on for you guys. I've already shuffled the deck. I'm just going to cut it from here, see where we're at. Okay, so first card you guys get is Princess of Cups. Okay, so this is somebody either thinking on you or you're thinking on them in a love aspect. But it's like you're sitting there idly waiting for this person, and I don't know if you see that coming yet. I feel like it's just in your head at this point, or it might have even already ended and you're still thinking on it. So it's almost a desperate feeling, I feel like, in some senses. The other way you could take this card is that this person is deluding themselves on this. I feel like they're almost acting in a very immature way, or a very even selfish way. I feel like she wants love, but what else is she willing to give back, is what I'm feeling like. So at this point I'm just questioning the intentions of this person. If they have good intentions, then it should be okay. Hopefully you can kind of read that feeling. Maybe we'll get some more information on it. Make sure you're not leading anyone on in any sense, if that were to be you. And I guess I feel like if there was a selfishness feeling, then you probably want to make sure that's not coming from your end. And now you have Seven of Cups, which to me is pretty selfish feeling. Like, look at all these special things I can have, and which one am I going to choose? Or do I get to choose more than one? This is also another delusional card for me. There's a very selfish attitude coming from these two cards as far as I can tell right now. Now, looking at them really quickly, she's got a cup with a fish in it, and he's looking at a cup with everything else but a fish in it. So somebody isn't happy with what they're getting. Somebody feels like the grass is greener on the other side. Yeah, selfish is what I'm feeling so far. I also feel like basically if you tried once, it didn't work, then you're trying again in several different ways. Or you're trying with other people, or you're trying, and this may not be you, this may be the person you're dealing with. So if you notice somebody is doing something kind of weird or selfish or that kind of energy, look around. Have they done it to other people? Do they do it to other people? Is this some kind of regular occurrence for them? My tummy is going crazy now, so let's keep going here. Now you have the High Priestess. So, I feel like you are reading this situation. The High Priestess is highly intuitive, and she's getting that off her own gut instinct. She's getting that off reads from other people, tells, etc. So like I said, if you see this person doing this to somebody else, then you know it's probably not too far off their character to be doing it to you as well. I do feel like a small feeling of gold digger attitude too. Like, let's look at these two cards again. She's got 1 cup. This guy's got 7 cups. They're all golden. A lot of them are filled with really good, fancy things. So I feel like, again, this person isn't happy with what they've got already and they want more. So just be careful of that energy, because that feeling is around. And with being intuitive, I feel like you might not even say something out loud about it. You might just keep it to yourself that you know what's going on here. Or someone, possibly another person, is calling it out. They're telling you what they're seeing. So that's an interesting aspect too. But I feel like it's more on your side. Now you're coming to these conclusions. Now, next you have the Two of Swords, and this is kind of, again, being idle, and this time it's on a decision you need to make. I feel like with this Two of Swords, you're not making the decision, or you're acting like you don't see it. Even though you see it, you're intuitive here. You've already read this person. You know, you've seen what they're doing to other people, and now you're denying it. I just feel like if you don't take off that blindfold soon, you're gonna drown. Because the tide's coming in, and you can't just sit there like that. That's what I feel like. So let's continue here. You have the Tower card. There's the whatever's gonna happen that's gonna change the situation. This is something that's going to change in your life that you cannot control. But I feel like it's going to change this whole situation and basically make you open your eyes up to what's going on here. And like the Tower, you have no control. You have to take what comes and change it. So let's keep going here. 7 of Pentacles. So now I feel like once this Tower happens and things change, you've taken the blindfold off, and now you're going to take a look around at what you got. I feel like you're slightly disappointed still that you don't have what you wanted to have, or you think you don't have what you wanted to have, but I think you've got a pretty good like layout here as far as I can tell with this card. It's just you're not enjoying what you've got. So that's another feeling again of not being happy with what you've got. So maybe that's what needs to happen here, is you need to realize that what you've got is not so bad. It's an interesting thing that people who live in Western cultures, Western world, they are never happy with what they want, what they have, etc. And then when they look at someone maybe in a third world country or something, and they actually realize what they have, it can change their outlook, or at least their idea of what not having anything looks like. I don't know. I just feel like there's just a lack of knowing that you already have a lot of good things. So anyway, I think once you realize what's going on, if anyone is taking advantage or something like that, it's going to initiate this tower moment. And I don't see any necessarily a fight going on or anything like that. It's just going to change your whole world. And it's going to make you start realizing what you have. Because I feel like this person is contemplating, yes, I really do have a lot. And what I have is worth the world. And on top of that, like, he's a very healthy person, so he's got his health. He's got clothing on his back. He's got fruits, flowers. It's almost like he is in luxury, but he just hasn't realized it yet. I don't know how to explain it. I think it's really just a lack of realizing what you've already got. And again, if that's not you, that's somebody who's directly dealing with you, so they could be going through all of this scenario even towards you, something like that, right? So I guess I'm gonna let it go for here for now. Pardon me. Oh, I want to look at the underlying energy. Sorry. Oh, look at this, Prince of Cups. Okay, so there's that cup again, and somebody's going to offer you this empty cup. Realize how profound that is when we were just looking at all these cups full of stuff, and still we weren't happy. So now this cup is being offered, and there's absolutely nothing in it. Just this person's emotions, just this person's love. If you can handle just that, I think you're good. Okay, so again, that's for them too. If they can handle just that, then you're good, right? If not, then they're probably too selfish and they're looking for better things all the time, and the grass will never be greener. So take care, enjoy life until the 15th. I will be back then. Okay, take care, bye.